This man was the biggest story during the draft process, and now we get to see our first look at Shedeur Sanders when they announced that he was going to be the starter for this preseason game. I circled it. I'm excited. The Cleveland Browns quarterback situation is interesting to say the least, and I think it is going to be Joe Flacco in the end, but I think that number 2 job is wide open. So let's see what happens with Shedeur Sanders as the first play is a handoff. You know, I like Shedeur. I gave him a low first, high second round grade. I didn't understand why a lot of people had him as a top 5 pick. I was shocked that he fell to the 5th round. But, you know, it doesn't matter where you get drafted. Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Not saying that Shedeur Sanders is going to be Tom Brady, but, you know, the draft just gets you, and that was a little high. Here we go, big 3rd down. Sanders takes it, grips it, rips it. That was a little bit better, but I do not think he got the first down, and the officials agree. How aggressive do they want to play this? And drive number 1 is a 3 and out. Let's see what happens with drive number 2. All right, after the quick 3 and out, Shedeur will be back out for drive number 2. A part of me wondered if the reason that they started him, because all intents and purposes, he's the last guy on the depth chart. I'm wondering if this is a way to kind of, you know, show Shedeur off and be like, hey, Rams, I know you got a quarterback whose vertebrae is exploded. As that's a screen pass. Good job there. Running back breaks it. Gets the first down. Not a bad start. Browns got to figure out who's their starting running back with Nick Chubb leaving. Yeah, this is a big... they've showed this guy now like 4 or 5 times. I have no idea why. Probably because he has a Shedeur jersey, but very cool. All right, they're kind of ticking up the tempo here. New set of downs. Kind of a low snap. Does well. Whoa. Really? Let's see if this was PI. That is a lot of I'm guessing that the officials think kind of incidental contact there. He put it on the spot. That was right where you want to get that ball. So good job by Shedeur, even though obviously the throw did not hit the target, because the target was tripped. As Carolina showing pressure. I noticed they showed him briefly. I guess Deuce Staley is one of the coaches for the Browns. Very cool. As we've got a 3rd and 9. Low snap. Shedeur scrambles out. He's going to run. Showing some of that athleticism. Something that really showed on tape. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but if he has to, he can move his legs and get a first down exactly like he did there. And listen, maybe the draft stories were true. Maybe all that stuff was true, but who cares, man? You're in the league now. If you show that you're gonna come here and you're gonna work hard and you're gonna you have the God-given ability, hey man, I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him as much as I think a lot of people want to see him go down. I'm rooting for Shedeur. I wish him the best. What I don't wish the best, that was not a great play, dude. Don't try to jump over him. Going into single back. Play action. Bunch of deep routes. He stays on his feet. Oh, that was almost a great play. The train agrees. 3rd down. Carolina's showing pressure, but they back out of it. They go to a pinch. Gets it to the receiver. He's fighting, but that's going to be short. Is this the end of Shedeur for this video? It is not. They are at least going out there like they're going to go for it. 10 seconds on the play clock. They have everyone spread out wide on a 4th and 1. Is this going to be a QB draw? No. Shedeur scrambles. Oh, no. Not a great way to end the video. He did this in college a couple times, and I said, if you do that in the NFL, you're going to get screwed. I mean, luckily, unless they call intentional grounding here in the next couple seconds, man, you know what? Overall, I thought he did pretty well.